The Actor Fund's Looking Ahead program celebrated its inaugural Looking Ahead Awards recently, which honors former young performers who continue to inspire the world by living the program's core values of personal growth, education, leadership, and community service. There were several awards given, and highlights include Oscar winner Hilary Swank, presenting her mom Judy with the Looking Ahead Parenting Award.
We all need to keep each other in mind, be kind to each other, support each other. Remember that we are all in this journey with one another and are leading through a unique industry, but at the core of it, we are all just daughters, sons, moms, and dads here to help one another along.
This fund truly honors Hilary and me with the first ever Looking Ahead Parenting Award, and it's in our name. That's shocking, amazingly shocking.
Especially with that $75 car ride down here.
Pretty much, that says it all.
And Tia and Tamera Mowry receiving the Education Award. The event also raised much needed funds for the Looking Ahead program itself, which helps young performers develop the values, skills, and confidence needed to lead fulfilling lives as adults, whether they remain in show business or not. Let's check out some of the action on the red carpet. So what are you guys most excited for about tonight's event?
Giving my mom this award. She's so well deserved. You know, it's really nice to, I'm trying to think, it's been almost, how long?
15. You're 15.
Well, we don't have to get into how old I am now. It's been a little while. And yeah, I was 15 years old when we came to California. So it's just been a wonderful adventure with my mom. And it's really nice to be here to give her this award tonight.
We always considered it an adventure. We always did.
Always an adventure.
Yes.
That's the good way to look at it, though.
Yeah. It wasn't a hardship and it wasn't risky. I mean, in looking back at it, we realize now that it was. But at the time, it was just an adventure.
I mean, I think it paid off.
And that we needed to do it. You know, we needed to do it.
So like you said, you're presenting your mom with the Looking Ahead Parenting Award tonight. So what is the biggest challenge she's helped you overcome?
I think to quiet the noise, you know, and be able to stay true to yourself.
And what is it that Hilary's done that you're most proud of?
Everything.
That's such a good mom answer, though.
But even flossing my teeth,
Even flossing.
Yeah.
eating my vegetables.
No, I'll tell you. I'll be serious.
Yeah.
Staying who she is, staying true to who she is and where she's come from, and the people that support her. She comes from us. She's from great stock. So I'm most proud of the fact that she's remained Hilary, always, except when she's in character, and then she's not at all Hilary, you know. But yeah.
And this is a Looking Ahead Gala. Looking ahead into your future, what's the biggest thing you want to accomplish next in your career?
You know, there's so much I still want to accomplish. There's so much I still want to, goals I want to reach as an actor. I feel like I don't ever want to rest on my laurels, and I just hope those opportunities come together. As a woman in the business, it's few. The good roles are really fewer and far between, but I just want to collaborate with real artists and, you know, keep living the dream.
It's a common misconception that actors don't really need to pursue a higher education.
Yes.
Why do you guys think it's important for actors to go to college?
Well, I think for me, college is not just all about finding an education. It's, in my opinion, it's about finding yourself and finding who you are. And college has helped me with that. I went to college, I found out what I liked, what I didn't like. There were some great debating classes that we were in. And you just kind of discover who you are as a person. But not only that, it builds, let's say, work ethics. It's all about working hard, being focused. And I think that's why it's really important. I learned a lot about procrastination and how not to do it. But I think everything that Tia said, to add to that, I would say the acting business is fickle. You're in, you're out. Maybe you realize you want to do it forever. Maybe you'll realize, hey, I don't want to do this forever. So it's great to have, as we like to call it, a notch in our belt. So we had a plan A, a plan B, and a plan C, which is great to have. So when you're in the business, you're not sweating bullets. You know that you have something, a backup.
And you're not stuck in one place.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. And that, I think that helped us a lot. And it's also a humiliating. It's a humbling experience. When you're in this business, people are kind of catering to you, but in college or in school, they don't care who you are. They don't care how much money you're making. If a paper is due, a paper is due. And I think, that's great. It teaches you work ethics. It teaches you character, how to handle everyday life. Yeah.
Now, tonight, Hilary Swank is presenting an award to her mother. What's the biggest impact your parents have had in your guys' careers?
Probably just supporting me with everything I've done. Yeah.
Well, to help these kids.
Help my kids. Same thing. I think, obviously you get a lot of rejection in the business, and your parents have to kind of be there to lift your spirits back up. So I think that's what I'm most thankful for from my parents.
My parents gave up a lot, so I'm just grateful to have them through everything. As parents, as guides, as chauffeurs and cooks. It's great.
And I'm pretty sure a lot of us wouldn't even be here without our parents. My
literally
parents, we packed up and
would not
moved.
be on the earth.
We literally, but also we packed up and moved to California and started acting. And without her, I wouldn't have been able to come here.
Shout outs to the parents out there. This is a Looking Ahead Gala. Looking ahead into your guys' careers, what are the biggest things you guys want to accomplish in the future?
I definitely want to go to college. That's definitely in my agenda for life. Agenda for life. College is on it.
I want to keep doing acting and music.
I think the thing I want to accomplish most is I want to go to Broadway. I want to be on Broadway, which is my top, and then I want to go to college for sure.
The Girl Meets World musical spinoff.
Yes.
When that happens.
Whenever that happens.
Well, I would like to keep singing and acting. I'm going to get the career for acting and doing the piano and stuff.
Yeah.
It begins tomorrow.
Oh, you sure it begins tomorrow? That's great. That's a good attitude. I like that.
And definitely for me, Broadway. That's at the top of my list.
For sure. We're going to be on Broadway together.
Y'all star together.
This Oscar was given to me for Meet Me in St. Louis, that movie with Judy Garland, but then it was lost for, I won't say how many years, but a lot of years. And the Academy is always looking for lost Oscars, so these auctioneers spotted this Oscar at the Rose Bowl swap meet. And they said, I think it's real, so we're going to put it in our auction, but the Academy found it and said, you can't auction this off. It either belongs to Margaret or goes back to the Academy. So they presented it to me. So I'm one of the few actresses that has been presented by the Academy with the same Oscar. Just one Oscar twice.
It's been recovered though, so
Yes, it is.
so congratulations. It's good to have it back.
Looking better than it did when it first arrived back. I had it polished again, although that's what happened before. We sent it to be polished and it got lost. But I did it myself this time.
Oh, hey. There you go. So what are you most excited for about tonight's event?
Oh, I'm very excited tonight to receive the Shirley Temple Award. I'm going to be receiving the first Shirley Temple Award that is going to go to young actors and young actresses in the future. So I'm very, very excited. And of course, she was a great mentor for me, and I've admired her so much through the years. And our families kept correspondence at Christmas time. So this is a wonderful night for me.
So tonight, Hilary Swank is presenting her mother with an award. What's the biggest impact your mom has had in your career?
My mom, my mom's always been there. My mom's the type of mom. I think without, growing up in the acting industry, if there's no mom, there's no parent support. There's nothing. They're the ones who take you to the auditions. They're the ones who do all this for you.
So this is a Looking Ahead Gala. Looking ahead into your own career, what's the biggest thing you want to accomplish in your future?
I think what everyone wants to accomplish is be somebody in life and be successful. My goals is to become an actor, the best actor I can be. Probably get Emmys and Oscars. I've been blessed. I've been blessed to work with work. I got projects that are can be nominated for work. So I'm happy, you know, and I'm just keep pushing. But my ultimate goal is to help kids out, you know. That's why I'm here, you know, because there's not a lot of kids out there that there's talent out there, but there's not a lot of kids that have the help of the source. And Looking Ahead Awards helps, you know, these kids help performing and education and all this, and that's what I'm here to support.
Now tonight, Hilary Swank is presenting an award to her mother. What's the biggest impact your mom has had in your career?
My mom had a huge impact on me. My mom was there with me, you know, every day on set when I was a kid, always taking pictures. And at the time, it was really annoying. Like, Mom, you know, you always got the camera out. And man, I am so thankful that she was there to capture all those moments, because I have like photo albums full of everything I've done from when I, started working until I was like 16 years old and could drive myself to work. And yeah, she was there for guidance. She was there to help me run my lines. She was there to see me through the hard times. And when you're a kid and maybe don't always understand why you're not booking a role, why that other kid got it instead of you, and things like that, Mom was always there to kind of make things okay.
So you were a child actor. What do you think is the best way to transition from being a child actor into being an adult actor and taking more serious roles?
Well, it's hard. It's a tricky thing, and unfortunately, a lot of times you don't hear about the success stories of actors transitioning into adulthood. You hear about the bad stories. But there's plenty of actors who are child actors who have done incredibly well. You got the Ron Howards, you got the Hilary Swanks, the Fred Savages, and plenty of others. And so I think the advice is stay the course, stay focused, get a good education too, though. Don't neglect that.
I've been so lucky, just like Hilary Swank, I would say, to have a mother and a father and my grandmother, my brother growing up, such a beautiful support system. I mean, they really are my best friends, and they're the ones who kept me grounded from a little girl on, and that's why, I can stand here today and feel confident and feel so proud to be a performer and to not feel by any means like, oh, I'm an outcast, because, I have this passion within me, which is something that a lot of kids feel growing up in as an actor and as a child star, or, if you have this interest in the arts, sometimes you do feel like an outcast. And to have a strong support system like I did, that's what I was most blessed with my mom, my dad, like I said, my whole family.
My mom, well, of course, giving birth to me and taking care of me and raising me and all that. I thank my mom and my dad for everything they've done. Without them, I wouldn't have a career, because they've supported me the whole way, and they've supported me when some people haven't. So thank you to my mom and thank you to my dad.
Well, my mother was a huge impact. She was an actress. She did a lot of the old movies. She was Roy Rogers' leading lady. Marie Harmon is her name, before Dale Evans, and she did a lot of pictures at Republic. And she really gave me all the lessons one could have. I mean, from a very early age. I had ballet, I had tap, I had acrobatics, I had everything you can think of. So she really encouraged me. And then I wasn't really all that interested until high school, maybe my junior or senior year. But she always was very supportive. And she was critical with TLC. She really would say if something was good or not so good.
Yeah.
So
it's good to have that kind of figure in your life.
It really is, that you trust, so that was good.
It's really nice to see all these young people here. I've been an actor for almost 64 years, so I started when I was 2 years old. So I know that there are a lot of ways that you can, go on the wrong path, and it's nice to see all these kids, and they're really a nice group of people, and I can tell them about my experiences and sometimes give them a little advice.
For sure. Now tonight, Hilary Swank is presenting an award to her mother. What impact did your mom have in your career?
Well, my mom, until I was basically 18, was always on the set with me, because you have to have a guardian. So, it made us very, very close. It was a very, very nice experience. But, it's wonderful to have parents that my dad was fully employed, so it was a very nice experience for me. And I got all the money when I turned 18.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
So now it's time for our time machine question.
Okay.
If you could travel back in time and give one piece of advice to your teen self, what would it be?
Oh, you know what? Probably a lot of the girls I dated I shouldn't have. Because now I have a wonderful wife. I wish I'd have met.
You found the right woman now.
That's right. I wish I'd have met her sooner.
Nice.
Hi, I'm Jerry Mathers the Beaver, and you're watching Teens Wanna Know.
Teens want to know.
Teens want to know.
Teens want to know.
Hi, I'm Hilary Swank, and this is my mom, Judy Swank, and you're watching Teens Wanna Know. Awesome. Oh, this is Michael, too.
Oh, yeah. And Michael. See.